Ideas are pointless. Execution is everything. An idea, a plan, a strategy that just sits in your head that doesn't go anywhere is useless. It's pointless. It does nothing. It's a dream. It's a desire that would become a nightmare. Everything is based on execution. It's based on moving. It's based on action. It's based on getting things done. No matter how grand and magnificent the idea is, no matter how perfect it is, it's nothing. It's pointless if you're not acting upon it. Even if you make mistakes, but you're taking action, that's more vital than a perfect idea. But so many of us, we love to fantasize. We love to have ideas. We love to dream. We love to strategize. We love to plan, whether it comes to work, career, business, whether it comes to making money, whether it comes to the gym and fitness and health, whether it's relationships, family, whether it could be anything. But we're not moving forward, taking action, because we're afraid that we're not ready, or that things aren't perfect. Things will never be perfect. You'll never be ready. You just have to take action anyway. You have to move forward anyway, and be okay with failing forward. Be okay with making mistakes. Be okay with looking a little dumb. Be okay with figuring it out on the way there. Like, when have you had the answers to everything? You never had them in school. You didn't have them growing up. You didn't have them when you were learning to tie your shoes, to walk, to be potty trained, to speak your native language. You didn't have it when you started grade school. You didn't have it when you started high school. You didn't have it when you started college. You didn't have it when you started your job, any of your jobs. You didn't have it if any of you are business owners. Like, you just started. You just began. You had some guidance. You had a teacher. You had a parent. You had a trainer. You had a friend. You might have had something, a coach. But you still had to figure things out on your own. No matter how much insight, guidance, teaching, training that they give you, you still made mistakes. You still had to figure it out. You still had to make things work the way they work for you, because that person might do something a certain way, or they might speak a certain way, or they might think a certain way, and that doesn't necessarily equate or align with how you do it. You can still make things your own way. Your boss might teach you something, but you might have a way of doing it that fits your personality better, that fits your comfort level different. I don't mean comfort like staying small. I mean just like sales. I worked in sales a little bit. Like, there's the aggressive hunter sales closer, and then there's the more of the consultative sales person that's more calm and relaxing, asking more questions. Neither's wrong if it works for you. It's about what works for you. So figure that out. But so many of us stay stuck. We stay stagnant. We stay honestly miserable, unhappy, all these things, because we're scared to move. Not knowing that not moving is what's actually the thing to be scared of, the thing that's hurting us, the thing that's keeping us, all the negative stuff in life that might happen. And moving is freeing. Even if you're falling down and going to the pit of despair, like, that can be more fun than sitting in a stagnant prison. At least something's changing. But even if you're going to rock bottom and you know how life works, you should get excited. There's only one way up. So stop being afraid. Stop being terrified. Stop being full of doubt. Stop being full of fear. Stop being full of all these different things that are keeping you stuck and remaining still. And stop coming up with the next best idea. Try to execute the idea you have now. Even if you fail, even if the idea is proven that it sucks, at least you exhausted that idea and you can move to the next one. You don't have 20,000 ideas that you never even gave 1% effort, let alone 100. So go out, execute, take action, and I guarantee you everything in your life will improve. All those pillars, your physical health, your mental health, your relational health, your spiritual health, your career, financial health will all improve. Guaranteed. This is Consistency Day 525. I hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.